I've helped collectors buy and sell millions in rare collectibles. The sale prices in this video are all backed by real data from top auction houses like Heritage. I know it makes coins and currency valuable, and today I'll break it down for you. We are going over 1927 dimes. Now these are all genuine United States issued coins that are selling online for lots and lots of money. So if you did not know, before the United States made the Roosevelt dime, they were producing these Mercury dimes. So back in the day, a lot of people thought that this was the Greek god Mercury on the front of the coin. However, that is not the case. That is actually Lady Liberty shown on the front of this coin, and these coins were and still are highly collectible by collectors today. Now these coins have many different varieties and conditions which will impact the value of these coins. It is important to also understand that there were 3 different US mints that were making this coin in 1927. First off, you have Denver, then you have Philadelphia, and then lastly you have San Francisco. Now depending on the condition and the mint on your coin will heavily influence the value. Let's go ahead and start off with this first coin. It's a 1927D, standing for the Denver Mint 10-cent Mercury dime. Now this coin was graded by PCGS at an AU50. Now AU stands for about uncirculated, so the coin was out in pocket change before someone saw it and kept it in their collection for a long time, and then eventually sold it online like this person. So what makes this coin so rare and valuable? Well, first of all, it was issued by the Denver Mint. Secondly, it was graded by PCGS at an AU50, and that's about it, honestly. The condition as it goes up will bring more and more value, but this one sold for $109. Now, as I was just saying, this next coin here sold for $630. It's a 1927D 10-cent Mercury dime. This one, however, was graded by PCGS at a mint state 62, which is significantly higher than the previous coin, and it never went out into circulation. In the mint state grade range, this is still on the lower end of the spectrum, 70 being the highest grade, but still, this coin, this 10-cent coin, was able to sell for $630. Alright guys, here's the big one, $8,100. Isn't that crazy? For just a few points higher of a grade, this 1927D 10-cent Mercury dime was graded by PCGS at a mint state 65, so the previous coin was a 62, this one's a 65. Isn't it wild what a few points difference can make? Well, this one has a few other things that I want to touch on really quickly, so let's hop into it. This coin has a very important feature on it, which is the full bands on the back of the coin. So when you flip the coin over, look on the back, you can see a hatchet. Now that hatchet on the arm, you can see there are some horizontal bands. Now those bands are the highest point on the coin, they get worn down the quickest, and during the minting process, they are the hardest area to strike. Full bands only really matter for mint state coins. So if your coin is not in mint state condition, the full bands simply don't really matter, unfortunately. Grading companies like PCGS and NGC will only signify the full bands on mint state coins like this one. This coin also has what we call a CAC sticker, or CAC. Now CAC is another third-party company that after you get your coin graded, you can send it to this company. Now essentially what CAC does is they grade the grade, so they make sure that the grading company accurately graded your coin. If your holder gets this CAC sticker, because not every coin that you send off to CAC gets the sticker, it will dramatically increase the value of your coin. It might seem silly, but CAC is a highly recognized company in the numismatic field, and people will pay a premium for the CAC sticker. So there's a few things. Once again, I'll summarize it. You've got the high grade of a 65, you have the full bands, and you have the CAC sticker, which all allowed this coin to sell for $8,100. Alright, moving right along to the 1927 Philadelphia issued 10-cent Mercury dimes. This one was graded by PCGS at a mint state 64. So the way that you can tell if you have a Philadelphia issued coin is by seeing if there is a mint mark anywhere on your 1927 coin. If your Mercury dime does not have a mint mark, that means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. We already know what the full bands are. This one got about the middle of the road grade here at the mint state 64, and it was able to sell for $228. Alright, 2 points higher than the previous coin. This one got a 66. Same thing, everything is good about this coin, except it sold for $600, so a bit more money for a few points higher. Now this is the big one, guys. It only graded 1 point higher at a 67. So the previous coin is 66, this one is 67. Still a Philadelphia issued coin. This one does have the full bands, plus it has a CAC CAC sticker, and it was able to sell for a staggering $4,080. Alright guys, here we go into the San Francisco issued coins. You can see if you have a San Francisco issued coin by looking at the back bottom center area of your coin. You're going to see the S mint mark on these coins. This coin was graded by PCGS at a mint state 64. It has the full bands on the back. PCGS graded it, and it was able to sell for $3,000. Here we have a coin that was graded 1 point higher, and it has the plus designation. So if a grader during the grading process sees a coin that they think looks really nice for the grade, what they'll do sometimes is they will add a plus designation after the grade, signifying that the coin looks really nice. This coin was able to sell for $4,800. Alright, this one is a 1927 S 10-cent Mercury dime graded by PCGS at a mint state 67, so 1 point higher than the previous coin. This one also has a CAC sticker, and it was able to sell for $6,600. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.